Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4. In the last episode you recall we beat this fat son of a bitch, and yeah, now we have to fix the radio and quest complete, I believe. Ooh, guns and bullets.
Excellent.
Ballistic weapons do +5 critical damage. Nice, I like it. Activate.
Once I power this up, we'll be ready to
I guess
broadcast.
it could be worse. See what you can do with it.
I feel like the way... So we'll open the workshop so we get this place started, right?
Needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next chance we get.
That is Nick dropping us a hint about the Far Harbor DLC. Fucking hell! Scared the absolute shit out of me. What, mate? Ah! Fucking hell, I thought we killed all these boys. I got it, Nick, it's cool. So yeah, I believe we have to build a power station to power this. Yeah. Can we do it with what we've got? What sort of power does it require? 10? Oh my goodness. Oh, we have 2 of these in stock. Nice. So we could sort of rotate this round. And then potentially... Oh, apparently can't build a wire mountain to it. So, try this. See, half the issues that I have with this game is all about the placement of stuff. Nice, running. Dr. Preston. Quest complete, hopefully. Knew that was going to happen. Yeah, if you leave this long enough, the Minutemen in this settlement go around and kill all those. What is that music that's playing? Where's Preston? Where is there? That Mahouse of Ass Flamer.
Wow, we really did it.
Of course we did. I was in charge.
The Minutemen fall to pieces for so long. This is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know.
So I know.
Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you to check out. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay.
Use all the support we can get.
It's not
so
glitchy.
See what you can do to help.
Somerville Place. Where's that? Where is that horrible radio music coming from? That is atrocious. Somerville Place is on the edge of the big radioactive zone.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Sure, ask away.
It's just,
This is when we get to high enough level with a companion they start having conversations.
It's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Not a spy, right?
Hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter.
This
so
is
they
the
started
worst
coming
place
me
to have this
and
conversation.
wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. It was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things,
Does this conversation go any faster?
feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Yes, please. So yeah, the reason those two quests, I don't want to interrupt this conversation, because it's quite deep and emotional from our Nicky boy. But the reason they keep popping up is the radio station that this is broadcasting. You can listen to it and it will give you the quest that Preston Garvey would give you. So basically the two quests that it gave us there, Greentop Nursery and Abernathy Farm, and Somerville Place is the one Preston gave us, they are now on the map. So we'll have to go and get them for the minute man. You know, you can add them to the supply line and stuff. You just start getting them much more frequently now. I've got this. I don't know where there's Greentop Nursery. Abernathy Farm. I've heard of before, is that it? No, it's Rocky Narrows. Abernathy Farm. Abernathy Farm. I don't know, but it's on there somewhere. I could activate the quest, but I'll go about that. What quest are we going to do now, folks? I hadn't really thought this through, because I knew Preston still wanted to talk to us. We will discuss our findings with Piper. We'll head back to Diamond City and do that quest. Oh, whoops. And then this is keeping the main story quest going, you see. So this is actually technically finishing the Valent or the Kellogg quest, which we haven't technically done yet, but we're about to, so that's okay. We'll do that. Sounds like a safe plan. And then I think that's the end of that main story quest, and obviously you get another. You know how it works. Thinking about the Brotherhood of Steel and stuff like that. There's probably quests we could do for them as well to try and advance their storyline a little bit, but not immediately. So, you know, I do plan on sitting down over the next sort of day or so, from on the day this is recorded, obviously. It'll probably be in the future by the time this is released. It'll have already happened, but I want to sit down and work out sort of what I'm doing, because we're sort of reaching the stage of the game where it becomes a bit more branched. So you have to. There's like loads of different quests you can do for loads of different people. They're all main story quests working towards different factions. So I'll probably sit down and have a little think about what I which quests I want to do in each video. You know what I mean? Make it a bit more refined rather than just what I just did there. Load in, listen to Preston, chat shit, or listen to Nick chat shit, and then I like to have an aim. I don't like to be doing these aimlessly. I'm also going to start doing a lot of stuff off camera, like selling weapons and building up my settlements. Obviously, I'll show you what I've done in an episode, but I don't want to be, having to place things on camera because it takes a while. So.
Me and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute.
Those shades in the bowler hat on.
He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night. And sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
What's
where
that?
The Institute actually is.
Who?
Or how to get in.
Exactly.
This is when the story starts getting dicey, in fairness, folks.
But there's one person who has to know, right?
If blowing Kellogg up with a
who just
fat
handed
man
him
wasn't good
Sean.
enough.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access, in and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Yeah. Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So,
Mm.
murderer
Brumts.
and kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I really had no choice. He was
He
shooting at
wasn't
me.
gonna talk, even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Nice. Because if you'll think back, folks,
I hope you're
whenever
right.
we shot Kellogg, he was half machine, and we had a bit of his brain, like the robotic bit.
Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something.
Could you imagine if you hadn't
Had
picked it
this
up and had to go the whole way back?
thing
Ugh.
attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Huh, who am I going to take? Heads or tails? Hold on, I'm just going to do it with an imaginary coin, because I already know the answer. Nick.
You and me, Nick.
Let's get going.
He may be useless,
worry.
and he may get downed a lot, but
We're gonna get your boy back.
I only really like 4 companions in this game. There's a
Well,
list.
I'm gonna do some more research. I'll
Yeah.
be here if you need me.
Good job.
And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
I'll do the interview now. Yeah, so for the 4... oh no, I've lost it. The 4 companions, that's the word I'm looking for, that I enjoy working with are Hot Plate.
Seen better days, haven't we?
Shut up, Nick. Nick, I like working with... Well, there's 4.5 because
Never thought of
half Preston Garvey, but Nick, Dog, Codsworth, or Paladin Dance are the 4 I like working with. I don't mind working Preston, but we'll have
Hey,
a conversation with this
Heading my way.
broad.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Okay, apparently I can't do our newspaper thing. That's right, let's go. I'll have a little look at my inventory here before we leave and see if I can't sell some shit.
Even
Actually,
good
folks, just dead quickly. I know this is in video and probably not the most professional thing to do, but I do want to do something. So we'll leave that there. I can turn the radio volume off, which should mean that if I go on to the radio... Hey, we've turned off the ability to listen to music, so we're not going to get copyright. You see, I was thinking about doing that for a while, but I never got around to it, and now I have.
Hey, Arturo.
Oh, actually, no, I don't want to speak to Arturo, I want to speak to Nick first.
We can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned.
Nick, what you
Hey.
got on you, son?
Take a look.
Arturo.
If you're seeking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover.
We'll need to get some ammo here for Righteous Authority as well.
You might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
I don't like buying ammo in this game.
I'll take a look, sure.
It's so
Self-defense
expensive.
at its best.
Apparel. Try to buy some... I know you want to buy a bandana, some eyeglasses, and this left arm because I'm not a fan, because Kellogg's outfits actually do me pretty decent damage resistance as is. And what about... You're only going to pay me 1 for my standard mods. You're a rude boy. Any ammo we're not using? You see, this is a good trick in this game, guys. A fusion core is always worth money while it's charged. So if you're using a fusion core in your power armor and you get it down to 1, take it out, put a fresh one in, and then you can sell the one that's got 1 charge in it for the same value as you'd sell a full one for. So I'm going to sell those 2 part ones. Yeah, that's pretty much it. How much? I don't really want to sell this. I'm just going to see how many shells for my ammo. See how many shells for my fusion cells. 350k. Ah, you know what? Bargain! It's only going to cost me 166 for that, so that's nice. We got some ammo for Righteous Authority. Way.
Hey, there's a bar in the old theater district that's Paredes own.
I did also want to do another side quest while I was here, guys. I appreciate that this isn't. I told you, I turned you down. I turned the radio volume down. There's no need for that, mate. The one thing I do want to do is we got a miscellaneous quest. Oh, sorry, it's in data. We got a miscellaneous quest for talking to someone at the wall in here. See Abbott at the wall. So we want to go do that. Just while we're here, you know. Whenever Nick was talking to us at the what do you call it there about whenever he was talking to us at the castle about going to speak to Ellie, it's regarding a new quest. It's regarding Far Harbor, the DLC. So
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
You've got our word, Abbott.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
alright.
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How's that sound?
Ask for more money. Nick's probably not going to like it.
Throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Woo! More money?
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Woo! Can you go one more? Nah.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
That's
Much
funny.
obliged.
I am the bartering genius, I tell you, folks. Speaking of bartering, we're nearly leveled up. We could do with buying that discount for stores as well. I remember I bought a weapons upgrade. Like, no, get out of here, I bought. I don't want to hear your evil tunes. The one other thing I want to do, guys, I suppose this sets it up nicely for the next video. Are we going to go to Good Neighbor, or are we going to go get Abbott his paint? And then there should be a bounty thing here, yeah. This is another quest you can get. And we've gotten some ambition. Fragile activities on the rise in Mass Pike Tunnel. Not much in the way of supplies, but the congregate near areas of good salvage. Plus, ridding the world of these monsters will bring a smile to your face. Keep what you kill. No other reward given. We'll take it. It's a quest. And yeah, I think this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode, guys. But I'm gonna call it there. In the next episode, we will either. Well, I'm gonna do my little roadmap for the series after this. We will either go to Dr. Amari, or I will have a look off camera at some of these quests and see what it may. We may report to Paladin Dance. I don't know. We'll have a look. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode.